explain this to me? Fellas always complain about women always wanting a man for money, and then they also complain about a woman being too independent because it makes her masculine.
Oh, the dishonest language used here is just very telling. Let me break it down to you very simply. Most men are not complaining that women want to be paid for on dates as well while being independent. They're complaining of the fact that these women are bragging and hyper fixating on this independent trait while still simultaneously expecting the men that they're dating to uphold traditional gender norms in terms of dating, courtship, relationships, while they can break out of theirs and not be stigmatized for it. Basically, it's a double standard here that I'm trying to point out that you don't seem to be either aware of, or you probably are, but you don't care about either way because it benefits you.
So you don't want her to be independent. You don't want her to be codependent. What's the middle lane? What's that one? What dependent is that? Can I claim it? No.
It's called interdependent, being able to coexist with someone who is also independent, i.e., both of you are capable of surviving on your own, but you live together and you coexist together in a basic cohabitating unit. That's it. The issue is not you being independent. The issue is being overly hyper independent, like toxically independent. The whole boss babe, I don't need no man, I can do everything by myself type of mentality, to the point where it's just like jeopardizing your relationships with the people around you. A lot of these types of people tend to be extremely arrogant, disrespectful, unpleasant to be around, very patronizing, like borderline just toxic and abusive around the people around at worst. Kind of like a 1950s husband who's just brandishing around the household, complaining that their family doesn't respect them or doesn't worship the ground they walk on because they're the breadwinner and that they're bringing all that money and keeping the house afloat, trying to use fear and intimidation and abuse to try to garner respect and love and all of that. Like, no, like nobody wants to deal with that, man or woman. That's just unappealing.